Just gonna do another Let's Talk Strats session. Today I want to highlight the Bloodlust Shaman. One of my favorite classes, to be honest, although it's very underrated. And it's not really big in the current meta, mainly because people say there's a lot of there's not enough counters for what currently is out there, and I can understand where they're coming from. So for the people who are just wanting to get into ranked, let's say you want to, you're starting out at rank 20 or even higher, and you want to get up to maybe like the 15, maybe rank 12, rank 13. This deck will definitely get you there. Some people say it could get you the legendary, but it's really dependent on how you play and who you're playing against, of course, just like anything else. But you know what, let's just go ahead and hop into it. Right now, I'm going to go over my deck composition. I'm not going to break down the reason why I picked every single card, because the last time I did that, the video was just a little bit longer than I wanted it to be. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I'm running in my current Bloodlust deck. So we are running 1 Earth Shock, 2 Rockbiter weapons, 2 Abusive Sergeants, 2 Crackle, 2 Flame Tongue Totem, 2 Haunted Creepers, 2 Nerubian Eggs. I have 2 Whirling Zip-O-Matics, 2 Pharaoh Spirits, 2 Hex, 2 Lightning Storm, 1 Mana Tide Totem, 1 Cult Master, 1 Defender of Argus, 1 Enhancer Mechano, 1 Bloodlust, 2 Fire Elementals, Dr. Boom, and Alakir the Windlord. Now here you can actually swap out. You could actually swap him out for another Defender of Argus if you don't have him, or actually you probably want to go for another one of him. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and see how we do today. Oh, let me add on the side over here in the stream, as you see, it's the deck composition, so you can actually just see how it goes. And it's always just going to be there, just so you don't have to keep replaying the video. Okay. All right, so we're going to go in. We're going to do some ranked, mainly because I want to get to legendary sometime soon. As you can see, I'm only ranked 13. I dropped a few ranks earlier today. Wasn't having the best luck while I was at work, but maybe that's why I shouldn't be playing at work. Of course, don't tell my boss, and I'm glad they don't subscribe to my channel. But I hope you guys do. If you guys like what you see, I'm all about making more content for you guys, and seeing if I can share with the community. Alright, so Mulligan, definitely get rid of him. He's cost too high. I would keep the Defender of Argus if and only if we had the coin. Unfortunately, we're not going second, we're going to go first, so let's go ahead and see if we can get something better. Enhancer Mechano and a Rockbiter weapon. Alright, that's cool. We're gonna skip our first turn, definitely. Now I chose Enhancer Mechano because I love what he can offer. Wind Fury, Taunt, or Divine Shield on any of your minions on the board. Right, that's pretty self-explanatory. You always have something you can utilize, especially for a Bloodlust deck. If you happen to have them on the field and you have a Taunt or a Divine Shield, of course that's great, but ideally you'd want to have that Wind Fury when you do get that Bloodlust. Alright, so what we got here, let's go ahead and put a Nerubian Egg out. And who? Alright, I am going to attack the head. So, actually, that was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. That was pretty dumb. Yeah. Alright, that's okay. What I should have done was put the Rockbiter weapon on the Flame Tongue Totem, and then use Battle Cry for the Abusive Sergeant. And that would have added up 3 plus 2, which is 5. He would have had 6, been able to kill her real easy, and this is why I regret it. But it doesn't mean we can't do it this turn, and we can still do the damage that we wanted to do. So we are gonna do this. We're gonna do this. So we're gonna kill her. Piece of Sergeant. Regardless whether I chose a Flame Tongue Totem to keep or the Nerubian, we would have done the same damage to him. So eat that. Let's go on to the next turn. Now the other reason why I didn't do it that first round is because I wanted the Blackwing Technician so that I could unleash my Nerubian. Ooh, not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. At this point, I could either go for Defender of Argus so I can get taunts and +1 damage, or I'm actually thinking I'm going to go for the Enhancer Meccano, because I'll still get, at least, I'm sure I'll get a taunt. But if I get a Wind Fury, I can keep doing damage to him. So, let's see what luck has for us today. And we're all taunts. Alright, cool. Very cool. Now, if he happens to be lucky or happens to have Consecration, that will end everything on my field, and he'll have free reign to hit my face. Which, oh, King Crush. It's very nice. Very high cost card, most expensive card in my, at least what I'm running currently right now. As you can tell on the side over there, the most expensive card I actually have in mind is the Alakir Wind Fury guy. Let's see. 2 to 3 damage. Alright, so what I'm going to try to do is, let's see if we can get a spell totem. No, we don't. So I am going to do this. And so if you ever come across this situation, right? Who do I kill first? The guy that has full health or the guy that has full attack and less health? Always go for the guy with the one with less health, because he, as a paladin, he has heals, and you want to avoid that as best you can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill off this guy in my turn, mainly so that in case next round he happens to summon a lot on the field that's just too much, I'm going to have my Lightning Storm right there, and I will be able to get rid of him, unless he heals. So let's find out, right? Yep, I expected that one. It's a little silly, to be honest. And that one. So okay. Come across this situation. You have Dr. Boom, one of the most glorified and overpowered cards in the game, and I had to craft him. He was one of my first ones because he was just that darn good. If you want to go with him, or should I get this guy out on the field, hit this, and get another Haunted Creeper? What I'll end up doing is you want to go for the Dr. Boom, mainly because this is going to be Overload 2. Next round you'll have 6, and you won't be able to bring him out on the field. So let's go ahead and do that. So then the next round, of course, we will definitely survive because Dr. Boom's high profile target. His boom bots, not so much. They should be able to do damage for you. Should things come up. God, I absolutely hate this card. All right, Outdoor Peacekeeper is some crap. Now the reason why I'm running the Zip-O-Matic in my deck is because he's a high profile target. Wind Fury, 3 damage, potentially 6 damage on the board. That can be done. They always want to go for that one. They want to get rid of him as soon as possible. Alright, so we're in good position here. We're in very good position. What I'm going to want to do is... Alright, so I have 8. Definitely going to do this. I'll put us down to 5. And I could do 2 of these. Yeah. Okay. So... Yep. Let's go ahead and put our lightning storm down. Bam, bam, bam. Very nice. Very happy with that. Hit him. Come on, get one of the other guys out. Come on, man. Alright, cool. So, now we are going to decide whether we want to do 1 Zip-O-Matic or 2. I'm going to do 1 and put this guy out on the field. Only 1 because I want to avoid as much damage as possible. Fortunately, I haven't even got my Bloodlust left yet. And of course, so you'll see that happen every time. Unless he's gonna have some like epic heal, we're pretty golden. He's not gonna hit this one because it's gonna summon 2, so instead of having 1 potential damage, I'll have 2. Alright, so Crush, King Crush is a 9 cost card. We're at 9 mana total, but only 7 available due to the overload last round. I don't want to do the Pharaoh Spirit mainly because if I can get this guy on the field next round, I'll be able to... well, I'll just be able to finish him off, right? So let's go ahead and bring this guy back out because he's a high profile target. Go ahead and do this. Kill him off. And we're going to end our turn. So, what we do right now, we pray and we hope he doesn't have a heal. So, let's see. Oh. And there's that. And of course, you would kill that because he only has 6 HP. That leads me to believe that he doesn't have a heal. And there we go. So before he brought on the Nefarian, and we knew that he didn't have a heal because he's at 2 left now. If he killed my Wind Fury off, which would have done 6 damage to him and finished him off, then you know he doesn't have a heal. Because otherwise, he would have taken that 7 damage and just hit me straight in the face. And good game. Alright. Unfortunately, I didn't get my Bloodlust out, but you can see the... if I could have, it would have been great. I'll still post this one anyways. If you guys like the content, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I really want to get my stream channel up. Create some really good content for you guys. I enjoy it a lot. I love gaming. I've done it for many, many years, if not what you would call all my life. Started out with like Counter-Strike back in the day, in high school days, and it just grew from there. Thank you so much for taking a look, and if you have any questions, feel free to ping me, message me on my channel, whether it's my Twitch or my YouTube. It's all good, man.